Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus. Now in today's class we take and discuss some of very important chapter of your syllabus, which is polynomial. This is one of the most important chapter of your syllabus, and in that chapter we are only discussing about the quadratic polynomials. Okay, so let's see some important facts related to that chapter, means polynomials. Okay, so dear friend, the expression of the form of ax square plus bx plus c, ax square plus bx plus c is called quadratic polynomial. Okay, the expression is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is called the quadratic polynomial. Quadratic means the degree of the given polynomial is 2, so it is said to be a quadratic polynomial. Okay, here dear friends, a, b and c are real numbers. Okay, here a, b and c are what? Real numbers. Okay dear friends, and x is the variable, and there are how many zeros of the quadratic polynomial? Dear friends, there are 2 zeros. Okay, there are 2 zeros of the quadratic polynomials. There are 2 zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Okay, so this is the very important concept related to that topic. Now we are going to take and solve some important questions or some important fact related to that, and the sum of zeros of the quadratic polynomial is equal to b minus b upon a. B is what? B is the coefficient of x, and a is what? The coefficient of x square, and the product of its zeros is equal to c upon a. Okay, so these are some important facts related to that chapter. Now we are going to take and solve some important questions based on polynomials. Let's see. And the question is we take some important question. Find the zeros of the polynomial. The question is find the zeros of the polynomial fx is equal to 4 under root 3x square plus 5x minus 2 under root 3. Okay, find the zeros of the polynomial this and verify the relationship between the zeros and its coefficients. And its okay, this is one of the most important questions. So first of all we find its zeros. Okay dear friends, let's see. First of all, we find its zeros. Let's see its solution. So let alpha and beta are two zeros of the given polynomial. Two zeros of the given polynomial. So that is, so first of all we find, so fx is given as 4 under root 3x square plus 5x minus 2 under root 2. So first of all we do their factorization using the concept by splitting the middle term. So look here, 2 4 is 8, 24, 8 and 3. So look, this is plus 8x minus 3x and minus 2 under root 3, right as it is. Okay, now from these two terms we take 4x as common, so we get under root 3x plus 2 is left. Now here 3 we can write root 3 into root 3, so root 3 is common, so here we get root 3x minus plus this is 2. Now look, this is root 3x plus 2, root 3x plus 2, this is same, so we take as common root 3x plus 2 take common, and in next bracket this is 4x minus root 3. This is, now we do their we do their factorization. Now we finding the zeros. So dear students, for zeros we must take f of x must be equal to 0. So we get as root 3x plus 2 is equal to 0, so x is equal to minus 2 upon under root 3. This is first 0, that is said as alpha, and when we take is equal to 0, then x is equal to root 3 by 4, says as beta. So this is the value of alpha and this is the value of beta. So this is the solution of the given question. So in this way, this is the 0. Now we also verify the relationship between zeros and its coefficient. So let's see. Now let's see, since we know that alpha plus beta, that is minus b upon a. Okay, now we putting alpha is minus 2 upon 3 root 3 plus beta is what, root 3 upon 4. Now here minus 5 by 4 under root 3 is left. Okay, now we solving left hand side, so this is 4 root 3 take LCM, so root 3 to 4 to the, this is minus 8 plus 4 cancel root 3, so now this is minus 5 upon 4 root 3. Now we simplify them, this is minus 5 upon 4 root 3 is also in left hand side. So minus 4 root 3, 5 upon 4 root 3, 5 upon minus 5 upon 4 root 3 is same. So hence verify. Similarly, dear students, similarly product of zeros, alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. So now look, alpha is what? This is minus 2 upon root 3. Beta is what? This is root 3 upon 4 is equal to minus c upon a. C is what? Minus 2 under root 3 upon a is what? This is 4 under root 3. Now look. So now dear student, look. Here root 3 cancel, and 2 to the 4, that is minus 1 by 2 in left hand side, and right hand side of this is 2 to the 4. This is minus 1 by 2 is also in right hand side. So dear friends, in this way, using the formula related to quadratic polynomial, we have alpha of zeros is minus b by a. So in this way, the left hand side and right hand side both are the equal to each other. So in this way, we hence verify the relationship between zeros and its coefficient. Similarly, here we apply the second important concept. This is the product of zeros, that is c by a. So in this way, we solving both the sides, and hence we have the same result. So in this way, we hence verify the relationship between zeros and its coefficient. So this is the process to solve that type of questions. Now, dear students, we take and solve some other important questions based on this topic. Now we take a very important question, and your question is, if alpha and beta, are the zeros of the polynomial fx is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, ax square plus bx plus c, then find the values of first one alpha square plus beta square, second one alpha cube plus beta cube, and third one, dear students, alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. Look, this is the questions, this is the very important questions based on polynomial, quadratic polynomial. Now let's see its solution one by one. So first of all, since given polynomial fx is equal to, this is ax square plus bx plus c, ax square plus bx plus c, okay, and its zeros are alpha and beta. Zeros are what? Alpha and beta. Then that is sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a, and a product of zeros is what, dear students? And product of zeros, that is c upon a, that is c upon a, dear students. Okay, now first we take the first part of this question. Look, we find the value of alpha square plus beta square. Dear students, we don't know the value of alpha square plus beta square, but here we using the identity. Dear students, we just replace alpha square plus beta square by the help of the identity a plus b whole square minus 2 into ab, means 2 into alpha beta. Now we put the values. The value of alpha plus beta is what? Minus b upon a, this is whole square, minus 2 into alpha into beta, that is c upon a. Okay, now we simplify them. So now this is plus b square upon a square is left, minus this is 2c upon a. Okay, now we take a square as LCM, so we have b square minus a, this is minus 2ac. So the required solution of the given question, that is the value of alpha square plus beta square is equal to b square minus 2ac upon a square. This is the required solution of the given question. So in this way, this is the result of the first part of the question. This is the very important question, dear student. So please do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT based on these topics. Now we take and solve the second part of this question. Take the second part of this question. We find the value of alpha cube plus beta cube. We find the value of alpha cube plus beta cube. Okay. So look, first of all, we using the identity of alpha a cube plus b cube. This is a plus b in one bracket, and in another bracket this is a square plus b square minus alpha into beta, means alpha square plus beta square minus alpha into beta. But dear student, we don't know the value of alpha square plus beta square, so we replace the value of alpha square plus beta square by using the algebraic identity. So we can write as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta and minus alpha beta, right, as it is. Now we have here we can write alpha plus beta whole square. This is we can write alpha minus 2 alpha beta minus alpha beta, that is minus 3 alpha beta. Now look, we can write the value of alpha cube plus beta cube in the form of alpha plus beta in one bracket and another bracket. This is alpha plus beta whole square minus 3 alpha beta. Now we put the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta in this expression and simplify. Okay, so we have alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a, into this is minus b upon a whole square minus 3 into alpha into beta is what? C by a. Now we simplify them. So look here, this is minus b by a, right, as it is, into this is b square upon a square, this is minus c by a, 3c by a. Now we take the LCM of their denominator. So look, this is minus b, right, as it is, upon a. Here we take a square as LCM, so we get b square minus this is 3ac. So we get as what? We multiply minus b in the numerator and a in the denominator. So we get this is minus plus 3abc minus plus minus this is b cube upon this is a into a square, that is ac. This is the required solution of the given question. So this is the process to solve that type of question. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. Then after you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Now dear students, we take and solve the last part of this question. Let's see. Look, we take and solve the third part of this question. Given expression alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. Okay. First we take the LCM. So here this is alpha square is there, here beta square is there. Now we can write alpha square plus beta as alpha plus beta whole square minus this is 2 alpha beta upon alpha beta, right, as it is. Now we put the value of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So look, the value of alpha plus beta minus b by a, so this is minus b upon a whole square minus 2 into this is c upon a upon this is alpha beta, that is c upon a. Now we simplify them. That is b square upon a square, this is minus 2c upon a upon c upon a. Now in the numerator we take a square as LCM, so we get b square minus 2ac is left here and numerator, that is c upon a. Now we can write as b square minus 2ac upon a square into a upon c. Now a cancel to each other, one a is cancelled, so we get what? We get as b square minus 2ac upon a into c. This is the required solution of the given question. So in this way, dear student, you can solve that type of question. This is one of the most important question of your syllabus. Okay. Now we take and solve some other important questions based on quadratic polynomial. Now, we take a very important question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial fx is equal to x square minus 5x plus 4, then find the value of 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta minus 2 alpha beta. This is the question here. This is a very important question based on the polynomial. So let's see its solution. Look. So given polynomial fx is equal to, this is x square minus 5x plus 4. Okay. Its zeros are what? Alpha and beta. Its zeros are what? Alpha and beta, na? Dear students, its zeros are alpha and beta. Then first of all we find the sum of zeros and product of zeros. That is, sum of zeros is what? Minus b by a, and product of 0 is what? C by a. So first of all we find the value of a, b and c. After comparing this equation by the original standard form, so a is equal to what? 1, b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to what? This is 4. Now alpha plus beta minus b by a, to minus minus, this is plus 5 upon 1, that is only 5 is left. C by a, c is 4 upon 1, that is 4 is left. Now we find 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta minus 2 alpha beta. Now from these two we take alpha beta as LCM, so we have beta plus alpha and minus 2 alpha beta. Now we from there we put the values of alpha into beta and alpha beta in that expression. So alpha plus beta is what? 5 here upon alpha into beta is 1, this is 4 is here, minus 2 into alpha beta is what? Which is 4. Now we simplify them, so we get 5 upon 4 minus 4 to the 8 upon 1, we can write. Okay, now we take 4 as LCM, so 4 as LCM, so we get 5 minus 32, that is 32. Okay, so we get what? Minus 27. So this is 5 minus 32, that is minus 27 upon 4. This is the required solution. So in this way, dear student, you can solve that type of question. This is the one of the most important question of your syllabus. Okay. Thus, dear student, in this way, in today's class, we take some important questions based on these topics. Now, in next class, we take and solve some other important questions based on polynomials. Okay, now thanks to all.